Nicole Cooper here, actually shooting this video in the hotel in the beautiful Atlanta, Georgia. And as you guys know, my mentor and partner, Tracy Walker, is putting together a phenomenal daily countdown of videos to send out to the Dream Team every single day for the next 51 days until we get to San Diego. So I figured, hey, if my leader is doing it, I'm going to do it too. And so today I want to shoot this video because today is actually a great day. It's August 1st. And what that means is it's a great time to hit the reset button and say, okay, whatever I've been doing to this point, I'm going to maximize it. I'm going to double or triple my efforts so that I can double and triple my income. If you made nothing, it's time to do some things differently. If you spend a lot of time and you still haven't gotten any results, it's time to tweak what it is that you're doing. So for today, August 1st, 2012, I have a couple of things that I want to cover with you, and it's going to kind of create some momentum and set a precedence for what it is that we're going to accomplish in the next 51 days before we get to San Diego. One of the first things that I want to do is say, listen, if you're brand new to the AIG family and the Dream Team family, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is an honor to have you, and forgive me for my appearance, hair not done, and all that stuff. But basically, business has to be taken care of, and let that set a standard that you're not always going to be in the perfect state of mind, but it's always time to take action and do some things that are going to get you progressively to where you want to be with your goals. And so welcome to the team. There's a couple of things that you need to do, whether you're new to the team or just new with getting going. Some of you have been involved for quite some time or coming back, and you haven't quite gotten your business and things in order. So what you want to do is go to the AIG Training Center and actually go through the Getting Started steps. It's going to say a tab that says Start Here. You're going to go to through those getting started steps, and I want you to complete steps 1 through 10. Once you get to step number 10, it's going to actually be a survey that you can fill out. On that survey, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to give you an opportunity to share what your goals are. Once you finish that survey, I want you to get with your sponsor and tell them you're ready for a strategy session. Whether you are now a leader, which means you have signed up at least one person or more, or you're new to the team and you have a sponsor, you're going to begin to learn about those strategy sessions. It's basically where you have a chance to connect with that person that you joined the business with, and you guys are actually going to discuss what your goals are, and you'll help each other get to those goals by discussing different marketing methods of what has worked for your sponsor and what hasn't worked, and some of the ideas that you may have in mind and how you can collaboratively come together to make those things happen. So if you have some ideas and goals and ambitions, and you're an experienced internet marketer and you kind of see some things that people aren't doing and you feel like it may work for you, then great deal. This is a good time and an opportunity to get with your sponsor and discuss it during your strategy session. Also, once you finish your getting started section, you want to go through the blog setup training. We also have under blogging training, it says blog setup. You want to make sure you go through those steps, because listen guys, when we talk about making 1K a day, if you want to get to the 5-figure per month income range, you have to begin to discover what systems and leverage really means. And that's why we put these different things in place. You cannot possibly begin to build a huge organization of people in any matter without any systems in place. So we spent the time on the AIG Training Center to make sure you had everything you needed to get your system set up and also your blog set up. If you do not go through those steps, you will not be able to actively share your links and share your sites with people, because something will be wrong. Your e-wallet may not be set up, so you may not be able to get paid. You may not know what your join links are. You may not know what any of the back office necessities and tools are, which means that you can't knowledgeably and successfully share your business with others. So you go through that system, and also you send your people through that system. Now, if you joined and you did not get a welcome email from your sponsor, you go back to them and say, listen, I want my welcome email. The welcome email is what you're going to get to tell you exactly what it is that you need to do to get your business kicked off the ground, okay? And also, when you go through the Getting Started training, you'll see that you too will have to incorporate that welcome email when you have new teammates join. The blog setup, same thing. We don't want to spend time being customer support agents where you're calling and saying, how do I set up my blog? How do I add my picture? How do I put up a blog post? What do I blog about? How do I set up my merchant account? Where's my join link? We're not here for that. This is not what this team is designed to do. It's designed to actually guide you through marketing strategies. It's going to help you build your business, and the system is going to walk you through what you need to do to get started. So make sure you plug into that system. Secondly, tonight we have a training on what to do with your accountability partner and how you can create profit and the power behind having an accountability partner. Make sure you guys are plugged into these trainings. We have the Dream Team calls every day. We have our team webinar on Wednesdays. We have the Inner Circle calls on Monday night. Last night, Dave and Dave did a live stream on with Tracy Walker and Christina and Justin Varinja and tons of other people who are the 5-figure per month earners in this business. If you're not plugged into the trainings, if you're saying, I don't have time for that, then you're obviously not successfully setting yourself up to build a 5-figure business, a 5-figure per month business. So you need to make sure that you are doing those things. So make sure you plug into tonight's training. And know that we have them every single Wednesday, so you can begin to schedule your time around those events. You can also invite prospects. This is a great way for people to see what we're all about as a team. A lot of the things that we discuss is going to actually help not just impact them financially, but impact them mentally. We are all about personal development and personal empowerment, guys. You know, many of us talk about making a whole lot of money and being extremely successful, but we don't realize that success is a mindset. Money is a mindset. If you have the right mind, you will begin to attract the money to you. And so when we do these different trainings, we're kind of building up on those skills so you guys can discover what it really takes to be successful within any kind of business and in life. So make sure you are on that training on tonight. Another thing is, go listen to the replay of Monday, July 30th, Dream Team Call, which is in the back office of the NING. You're going to have to get familiar with our resources so you can know how to find these things. That's all in the Getting Started training. But if you go and listen to what Shalonda talked about, Tracy recapped it on her video where we talked about the 4 things that you need to do to begin to get to the 1K per day. You need to focus on blogging daily. You need to focus on marketing daily. You need to spend at least 15 minutes a day into personal development, and you also need to listen to the Inner Circle trainings daily. But a 5th thing that you need to do is pursue to connect and build relationships with 5 to 10 people per day personally, with the goal of getting at least 2 people into your business. 2 a day at just the $25 level, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry about trying to get people all in on the front end. 2 people per day at the $25 level will actually get you to $1,000 per day. Many of us make this extremely complicated, and we feel like the simplicity can't possibly work, so we want to make this thing very hard. So make sure that you plug right on into those formats: blogging daily, marketing daily, listening to Inner Circle, 15 minutes of personal development, and signing up 2 people per day, and you will position yourself to be successful. The 4th and final thing is San Diego is coming up. And many of you might think, well, I'm new at this, I don't need to go. If you don't come to the live event, you will not actually be able to experience the beauty of having your own home-based business and also being an entrepreneur and being in a position where you can earn 6 and 7 figures per year. Live events is where it's at. You absolutely positively have to be at the San Diego event. You might think, I don't have the money, I don't have this, I don't have that. Listen, cut off cable. Go and sell stuff on Craigslist if you have to. Cut back on any extra amenities like eating out. Do something differently to make a way to get there. A lot of us say what we don't have, but many of us will do what we want to do for what we want. So in other words, you might think you don't have the money, but if you're still eating out, you have money. If you have cable, you have money. If you have all of the amenities in life, you have money. And there's also a belief system in what you do. If you believe in what you're doing, ladies and gentlemen, if you sacrifice something for it, you'll position yourself to truly experience success. Success does not come with sacrifice. They go hand in hand. And if you're not willing to sacrifice on behalf of your business or even your own personal goals, then you might just want to keep a job and continue to have someone else dictate your life for you, because anytime you pursue anything in the life that anytime you pursue anything that goes against the grain in this world, it's going to come with sacrifice. Sacrifice of your time, sacrifice of your energy, sacrifice of your money. And right now, we're saying if you're serious, you will invest in getting to San Diego. So I want you to go right now and actually purchase your ticket, okay? Go to the back office, click on San Diego event, purchase your ticket. If you need a roommate, we actually have a series of people coming together to room, and it will be a very inexpensive fee for you. If you're on the West Coast and need a ride, we have people carpooling and meeting each other. If you're on the East Coast, I mean, there's so many things you can do to get there. The question is, how serious are you about your success? So I'm going to wrap this up. I also want to say, listen, the leaderboards, Dream Team, which is what we're a part of with Tracy Walker, has almost 19 people on the leaderboards, but we need AIG representing. I don't see any of you AIG folks. Are you wanting to get the recognition? Do you want to be known as a leader? Do you want to be taken seriously? Then get out here and build your business. Stop doing all of this thinking about about or working on, but get it done where you go and you connect with people and you actually make some things happen. So I'm looking forward to seeing you on the leaderboards. Let's make this thing happen, guys, and I'll see you on tonight's training. Bye-bye.